Hello, everyone. They were once the cherished faces of millions' childhoods, children who brought laughter into our homes, and adults who taught us about love and family. Yet beyond the screen, not every story found a happy ending, as fame, loss, addiction, and heartbreaking deaths left the world in stunned silence. What truly shattered lives that once seemed so perfect, and what truths lie hidden behind those familiar faces as we take this journey back together today. Gary Coleman, at just 10 years old, stepped into the role of Arnold Jackson, a young orphan from Harlem whose life changed overnight when he was adopted by the wealthy businessman, Phillip Drummond. Arnold was more than an innocent child discovering a new world. He became a sincere voice reflecting social inequality through a pure and unfiltered perspective. With his candid, intelligent, and occasionally stubborn nature, he often raised questions that challenged adults to reconsider morality, compassion, and class division, especially through his dynamic bond with his brother Willis. His humorous lines carried deeper meaning, blending laughter with quiet sadness, revealing a child longing for love and acceptance while anchoring the family's emotional core. Gary Coleman, born on February 8, 1968, rose to become one of America's most successful child stars, earning unprecedented television salaries. Behind the fame, however, he endured lifelong kidney disease, financial betrayal by those he trusted, and a steady personal and professional decline. On May 28, 2010, he passed away at 42 following a fatal head injury, closing a life marked by both remarkable success and enduring hardship. Dana Plato, at just 14 years old, stepped into the role of Kimberly Drummond, the biological daughter of Phillip Drummond and the adoptive sister to Arnold and Willis. She represented not only privilege, but also a fragile bridge between two contrasting social worlds. With her gentle demeanor, warmth, and subtle rebellious streak, Kimberly often faced moments that required empathy and understanding toward her brother's very different backgrounds. Through family tensions and personal struggles, she gradually evolved beyond the image of a sheltered young girl into someone capable of compassion, protection, and emotional balance. Though quieter than Arnold and less assertive than Willis, Kimberly added depth through vulnerability, youthful missteps, and a sincere search for identity. Dana Plato, born November 7, 1964, became a widely beloved television figure, but her life took a tragic turn after leaving the spotlight. Her career declined rapidly, accompanied by financial hardship, legal troubles, and struggles with addiction. Attempts to return to acting fell short, deepening her personal crisis. On May 8, 1999, she passed away at 34 from a drug overdose, leaving behind a story that reflects the darker side of fame. Conrad Bain, at 55, took on the role of Phillip Drummond, a self-made millionaire who chose to transform his life by adopting two boys from a disadvantaged background. Phillip stood as both a strict father with firm principles and a symbol of responsibility and compassion in a divided society. He constantly faced difficult decisions, balancing discipline with understanding and protection with allowing his children to face reality. His relationship with Arnold and Willis was not without conflict, yet those moments revealed the complexity of fatherhood, where love is not defined by blood, but built through actions and choices. With calm authority, wisdom, and moments of human vulnerability, he became the moral anchor of the family. Conrad Bain, born February 4, 1923 in Canada, was a seasoned actor with a strong theatrical foundation before achieving television success. Though he continued working afterward, no role surpassed his iconic portrayal of a principled father figure. Known for his professionalism and reserved personal life, he avoided the controversies that touched many peers. He passed away on January 14, 2013 at 89, leaving behind a lasting legacy of dignity and compassion. Charlotte Ray, at 52, brought to life Edna Garrett, a woman who initially appeared to be a simple housekeeper, yet gradually became the quiet heart of the entire family. She was not merely managing the household, but observing, understanding, and often recognizing the emotional fractures others tried to conceal. With a personality that was direct, warm, yet firmly grounded, she offered advice that seemed simple but struck at the core of each situation, especially when Arnold or Willis faced personal struggles. Her relationship with Phillip Drummond was built on mutual respect, but it was her bond with the children that made her an irreplaceable emotional anchor. She guided not through authority, but through compassion and lived experience. Charlotte Rae, born April 22, 1926, built a long and respected career spanning Broadway and television. After years of dedication in smaller roles, she rose to prominence and continued portraying strong, nuanced older women. Later in life, she faced bone cancer with notable resilience, earning deep admiration. She passed away on August 5, 2018 at 92, leaving behind a legacy defined by strength, warmth, and enduring artistry. Marianne Mobley, at 41, portrayed Maggie McKinney Drummond, a confident, independent woman who entered Phillip Drummond's life not only as a wife, but as a stepmother to 3 children with very different personalities. Rather than replacing anyone, Maggie built her place through sincerity and patience, gradually earning the trust of Arnold, Willis, and Kimberly. As a modern career woman in television, she constantly balanced professional ambition with family responsibility, creating an internal tension that made her character especially relatable. Her moments of doubt and her efforts to prove her worth within the family added emotional depth, shaping Maggie into a figure of both strength and quiet tenderness. Marianne Mobley, born February 17, 1937, first gained national recognition as Miss America 1959 before establishing a respected acting career. She appeared across film, television, and stage, known for her elegance and intelligence. Beyond acting, she was active in charitable work, particularly in health and education. After a long battle with breast cancer, she passed away on December 9, 2014 at 77, leaving a legacy of resilience and meaningful contribution. Dixie Carter, at 45, portrayed Maggie McKinney as she entered Phillip Drummond's life as a romantic partner, striving to find her place within a family shaped by established bonds and emotional complexity. She faced cautious distance from the children, unspoken barriers, and the challenge of balancing personal love with family responsibility. With quiet refinement, she built trust through thoughtful actions, listening to Arnold, respecting Willis, and never attempting to replace their mother. This gradual shift from outsider to accepted figure added emotional nuance, making her a key presence in stories about acceptance, adaptation, and the evolving nature of family dynamics. Dixie Carter, born May 25, 1939, was a distinguished actress known for her elegance and versatility, often portraying strong, intelligent women. She built a steady television career over decades, becoming a familiar and respected presence to audiences. Married to actor Hal Holbrook, she maintained a stable personal life. She passed away on April 10, 2010, at 70 from complications related to endometrial cancer, leaving behind a refined and enduring legacy. Nedra Voles, at 73, portrayed Adelaide Brubaker, a senior housekeeper defined by her blunt manner, occasional rigidity, and underlying sincerity. She was not immediately likable, often clashing with members of the household, particularly Arnold, due to differing worldviews. Yet those tensions revealed her core, a seasoned woman unafraid to speak hard truths and committed to principle above comfort. Over time, her stern exterior gave way to a quiet warmth, showing a readiness to protect the family in her own way. Rather than offering softness, Adelaide brought structure, discipline, and a grounded perspective, reminding others, especially the children, that life demands responsibility as much as emotion. Nedra Voles, born June 18, 1908, built a long career portraying strong-willed elderly women with distinctive presence. She entered the entertainment industry later in life after various jobs, proving that ambition has no age limit. She continued working steadily in television and film, becoming recognizable for her sharp yet endearing roles. She passed away on January 20, 2003, at 94 from natural causes, leaving a legacy of depth and authenticity. Dodie Goodman, at 67, portrayed Aunt Sophia Drummond, a seemingly comic elderly figure who, beneath her eccentric presence, revealed a sharp awareness of the family's inner dynamics. She freely inserted herself into conversations, offering blunt observations that often unsettled others, yet unintentionally exposed emotions they tried to hide. With her distinctive voice, quirky manner, and a perspective both humorous and quietly cynical, she disrupted the family's usual balance, pushing situations further and forcing honesty. In her interactions with Phillip and the children, she existed as both outsider and perceptive observer, becoming a subtle mirror reflecting the family's most guarded truths. Dodie Goodman, born October 28, 1914, was a veteran comedic actress known for her unique, deliberately absent-minded performance style. She built her reputation on Broadway before transitioning to television, where her brief appearances remained memorable. Despite periods of limited recognition, she persisted in her craft with notable dedication. She passed away on June 22, 2008, at 93 from natural causes, leaving a legacy defined by originality and quiet distinction. Todd Bridges, at 13, portrayed Willis Jackson, a teenager caught between two worlds, a difficult past and a more privileged life that proved challenging to embrace. As Arnold's older brother, Willis carried responsibilities beyond his years, striving to protect his sibling, adapt to unfamiliar surroundings, and assert his identity within a family he was not born into. Strong-willed, occasionally rebellious, and driven by a need for respect, he often clashed with Phillip Drummond, creating compelling generational conflict. Yet his anger, missteps, and vulnerable moments made him deeply authentic, a young man navigating hardship while searching for direction. His bond with Arnold added emotional depth, reflecting loyalty, protection, and shared growth. Todd Bridges, born May 27, 1965, experienced both early fame and severe personal struggles after his breakthrough role. He faced addiction and serious legal issues that nearly ended his career. However, he later achieved a notable recovery, rebuilding his life and gradually returning to acting. Today, at 59, he remains active in entertainment and writing, sharing his life story as a cautionary message. His estimated net worth is around $250,000, reflecting resilience more than past success. Mary Jo Catlett, at 52, portrayed Pearl Gallagher, a woman whose modest appearance concealed a quiet but enduring strength. Practical, occasionally rigid, yet consistently selfless, Pearl often ensured that order and accountability were maintained within the household. She was unafraid to offer direct advice, even when it was unwelcome, and frequently acted as the stabilizing force that kept others grounded. Her relationships with family members were not always smooth, but these tensions highlighted her essential role as a steadying presence, one who demanded responsibility and honesty. Rather than offering comfort, Pearl brought structure and realism, reinforcing that every choice carries consequences and every misstep must be faced. Mary Jo Catlett, born September 2, 1938, built a long career as both an actress and voice performer, with early roots in Broadway. She later achieved continued success in voice acting, particularly in animated roles that combined humor with depth. Known for her private lifestyle and professional consistency, she avoided public controversy. Today, at 86, she remains respected in the industry, with an estimated net worth between $1 and $2 million, reflecting decades of dedicated work. Danny Cooksey, at 9, portrayed Sam McKinney, a quick-witted, mischievous child with a notably sensitive side. More than a charming presence, Sam functioned as a catalyst within the household, often triggering unexpected situations that required others to adapt. His playful intelligence made him instantly likable, yet also introduced new challenges, particularly as he sought to integrate into an already complex family dynamic. Moments of insecurity and his efforts to prove his worth added emotional depth, elevating him beyond a minor role. Sam ultimately represented change itself, disruptive at times, but essential for growth and forward movement within the story. Danny Cooksey, born November 2, 1975, began his career early and became a familiar face on American television. After his childhood success, he transitioned into voice acting, where he found long-term stability and continued creative opportunities. He contributed to numerous animated projects, building a sustainable career beyond his early fame. Today, at 49, he maintains a relatively private life with an estimated net worth between $500,000 and $1 million, while continuing to pursue music and artistic interests. Shavar Ross, at 9, portrayed Dudley Ramsey, the gentle and likable best friend of Arnold, whose quiet demeanor concealed deeper emotional vulnerabilities. Dudley was not immediately a standout character, yet his fragility made him one of the most emotionally impactful figures in the story. As a child from what seemed like an ordinary family, he gradually revealed hidden struggles when confronted with sensitive and troubling situations, where innocence collided with harsher realities. His friendship with Arnold reflected more than companionship. It showed shared understanding between two boys navigating a complex world. Moments of fear and distress gave his character lasting weight, highlighting the vulnerability of childhood. Shavar Ross, born March 4, 1971, began acting at a young age and gained recognition for emotionally driven roles. Over time, he stepped away from prominent on-screen work, shifting toward production and creative efforts behind the scenes. He chose a more private life, focusing on community-oriented and educational projects. Today, at 54, he works as an independent content creator with an estimated net worth of around $1 million, while remaining devoted to family and faith. Thank you for joining us in revisiting a truly unforgettable chapter, where laughter, tears, and intertwined lives came together. If this video resonated with you, please consider leaving a like and subscribing so we can continue exploring the stories behind the spotlight.